Genesis 1:16-18, King James Version. And God made two great lights, the greater light to rule the day, and the lesser light to rule the night. He made the stars also, and God set them in the firmament of the heaven to give light upon the earth, and to rule over the day and over the night, and to divide the light from the darkness. And God saw that it was good. Job 9:8-10, King James Version. Which alone spreadeth out the heavens, and treadeth upon the waves of the sea, which maketh Arcturus, Orion, and Pleiades, and the chambers of the south, which doeth great things past finding out, yea, and wonders without number. Isaiah 37:16, King James Version. O Lord of hosts, God of Israel, that dwellest between the cherubims, Thou art the God, even thou alone, of all the kingdoms of the earth. Thou hast made heaven and earth. On the solstice of 21st December 2012, our entire solar system has entered fully in the photon band of light, receiving direct energetic transmission from Alcyone and from our galactic core of the Milky Way, the waves of love. So I've mentioned this several times. The events that supposed to happen in the winter solstice of 21st December 2012 will take place this year, winter solstice 21st December. It's because of the altered timeline that we are in right now. In addition, we are also coming to the end of the grand cycle of time, the end of another 225 million year cycle, 26,000 year cycle, and 365 day cycle. Thus, on this December solstice, there was a grand alignment in our stellar skies of the galactic core of the Milky Way, with Alcyone, with our Sun, and with Earth, marking the end of some significant cycles of time or frequencies of consciousness. So not only with Alcyone, galactic center, Sun and Earth, also the gates of God and the great conjunction between Jupiter and Saturn. All of this happen on the same day. And Alcyone actually is one of the stars in Pleiades. So I believe Pleiades is the planet X that will come really close to Earth and trigger the calamities, which is the same as Lowell's day. The greater central sun galactic core is directly pulsing electromagnetic wave of love vibrations through our central sun, Alcyone, through our sun, and into Earth, bringing through very high pulsations or frequencies of light energy to Earth. This electromagnetic energy is facilitating a shift in consciousness, a divine shift of the level of awareness of humanity from an egoic third-dimensional state of fear to a consciousness level of love and oneness, a fifth-dimensional state of being. Here the Sun is entering into Scorpius around November 21st to 22nd, and then it will be totally within Scorpius area on November 24th, which means the Thanksgiving week is the most difficult times for us, the whole Earth, because Scorpius is right next to Ophiuchus, and Ophiuchus has a helium wind surrounding it. So when Earth entering into that area, it will transform our Earth, of course, as well as us, in a different way. That is I believe, before the ascension from third dimension to fifth dimension, I believe this is the purification. Then to the galactic center. The galactic center is right next to Ophiuchus' right leg, which is in Sagittarius. And that's when the ascension happens. Ophiuchus, a helium-rich breeze from the stars flowing into the solar system from the direction of Ophiuchus. The sun's gravity focuses the material into a cone, and Earth passes through it during the first weeks of December, which means during the first week of December, we will be inside the cone. So it will transform our space environment during that time. A strange pulsing star has revealed a powerful magnetic field around the giant black hole at the heart of Earth's Milky Way galaxy. The finding may help shed light on how the galaxy's supermassive black hole devours matter around it and spits out powerful jets of superhot matter. The center of virtually very large galaxy is suspected to host a supermassive black hole with a mass that can range from millions to billions of times the mass of the Sun. Astronomers think that Milky Way's core is home to the monster black hole called Sagittarius A star that is about 4 million times the mass of Earth's Sun. Scientists want to learn more about how black holes distort the universe around them. One way to see how black holes warp space and time is by looking at clocks near them. Cosmic versions of clocks are known as pulsars, rapidly spinning neutron stars that regularly give off pulses of radio waves. Pulsars regularly blast out deadly gamma rays and X-rays. Beyond UV come the highest energies in the electromagnetic spectrum, X-rays and gamma rays. Our atmosphere blocks this light, so astronomers must rely on telescopes in space to see the X-ray and gamma ray universe. However, right now, our Earth is changing, transforming, so the protecting layers thinning. This light is coming through our atmosphere right now directly to us. X-rays come from exotic neutron stars, the vortex of superheated material spiraling around a black hole, or diffuse clouds of gas in galactic clusters that are heated to many millions of degrees. Meanwhile, gamma rays, the shortest wavelength of light and deadly to humans, unveil violent supernova explosions, cosmic radioactive decay, and even the destruction of antimatter. Gamma ray bursts, the befrickling of gamma ray light from distant galaxies when a star explodes and creates a black hole, are among the most energetic singular events in the universe. We can see gamma ray is the highest in this chart and X-ray the second. A pulsar apparently less than half a light year away from the black hole, one that pulsates radio signals every 3.76 seconds. So which means when we go through the galactic center in December, the Earth and the whole human race will experience the highest energetic blast. With that said, this is the time for transition from third dimension to fifth dimension. Only the ones that have positive spiritual development will survive, and all the wicked, negative spiritual people and beings will suffer. The magnetic field we measure around the black hole can regulate the amount of matter that black hole eats and could even cause it to spit matter out in so-called jets. As radio signals traverse the magnetized gas around black holes, the way they are polarized gets twisted depending on the strength of the magnetic fields. By analyzing radio waves from the magnetar, the researchers discovered a relatively strong, large-scale magnetic field pervades the area surrounding Sagittarius A star. During the time Earth passed through both Ophiuchus to Sagittarius from the end of November to December, there will be lots of, rocks or asteroids coming from space into the Earth. Sagittarius A is a complex radio source located at the center of the Milky Way galaxy. It lies in the direction of Sagittarius constellation, near the border with Scorpius and actually also Ophiuchus. The radio source consists of the supernova remnant Sagittarius A East, the spiral structure Sagittarius A West, and a bright compact radio source at the center of the spiral structure called Sagittarius A star. Sagittarius A star is the most plausible candidate for the location of the supermassive black hole at the center of our galaxy. The black hole at the center of the Milky Way lies at a distance of 26,000 light years from Earth. Sagittarius A star emits a large amount of IR, gamma rays, and X-rays. It appears motionless, but there are clouds of dust and gas orbiting it, which provides a clue to the nature of the object. Astronomers calculated its mass using Kepler's laws and measuring the period and semi-major axis of the orbit of the star that came within 17 light hours of the object. They arrived at approximately 4 million solar masses, the only kind of object that can be that massive and have a radius of about 100 astronomical units is a black hole. Black hole. The discovery of an intermediate mass black hole candidate, designated GCIRS 13E, was reported in November 2004. The object was detected orbiting 3 light years from Sagittarius A star. The black hole was detected within a cluster of 7 stars, and its mass was estimated at 1,300 solar masses. Black hole comes from a bright spot in the area around Sagittarius A star near the event horizon. In other words, the emission doesn't come from the black hole itself, but from the material that the black hole is about to swallow up.